So one of the tests that I'll assess in golfers is called the pelvis rotation test. So I'm looking to see how well can you separate your upper half from your lower half of your body. And the test looks like this. You get into a nice golf posture, and I have you try to keep the upper body as stable as possible, but only rotate the pelvis. A lot of people have a hard time being able to keep one area still and then move the other one efficiently. So if somebody's having a really hard time with this, we'll usually give them some exercises that are very basic that work up to be able to do this very efficiently and very well. Okay, so the first exercise we'll have them do is laying on their back, keeping their upper body stable. They're just rotating their pelvis to the right and to the left. So this just gets their brain learning how to control those muscles well to be able to just rotate back and forth. Once somebody can do this and they're like, Andy, this is really easy, rotating side to side, I'm able to do 30 to 100 of these with no pain. I feel like I'm able to keep my upper body stable and I'm able to move my pelvis. Then we move on to the next step. The next step would be taking a driver or a club and putting it in front of them to be able to brace down, to use their abdominal muscles and to get against a wall. So they're in a golf posture. So they have that tactile cue along their glutes to be able to rotate to their pelvis to the right, to where their right glute touches the wall, and then their left glute touches the wall. So going back and forth like this. If they're able to do this pretty easily, they're like, Andy, I'm able to do 30 of these, no problem. Then I would go off of the wall to where you don't have that tactile cue. Same thing, you can actually put your feet together and rotate side to side. Looks like this from the front, and they're just rotating that pelvis while keeping their shoulders and upper body stable. The next step would be to get into more of a golf posture and to be able to try rotating the pelvis this way without rotating the shoulders. Once they get really good at this, then I would take the club away and have them with their hands here be able to rotate that pelvis back and forth without moving their upper body. Then if that gets too easy and they're able to do that no problem, then you can take it even a step further by having them stand on one leg with the driver in front of them, hooking their foot around their back of their knee and rotating their pelvis side to side while keeping the upper body stable, and then switching sides. So this is going to work on stability, muscle control, and that's what's important, to be able to separate the upper body and the lower body to create that torque and create a nice rubber band effect when on the downswing, when they're able to rotate the pelvis and create this stretch through the obliques to then bring the upper body through. So go ahead and try those exercises. That would be a good progression for you. I would do 30 to 100 repetitions. The more repetitions you do, the better control you're going to get of those muscles around the pelvis, which the better control of the pelvis and upper body that you have, it's going to carry over into the golf swing to allow you to hit very consistent shots.